because you can destroy these. It's composed of Denzium, so you want to keep that in mind. And here's more Denzium. Scan that, closes the gate behind you, and opens the one in front of you, and also breaks some splinter cocoons. But doesn't actually kill the splinters. So yeah, and then on the weekends in the summer, I think every Saturday will be 3 Super Paper Mario videos, and every Sunday will be 3 videos of this. Of course, at some point I'll finish the games. Then I'll have to see what goes after that. As you guys know, I don't like to announce my next game too far ahead of time. And since I'm just starting this game and pretty early on in Super Paper Mario 2, yeah. Super Paper Mario also, that would be. Alright, here's scan 14. Brouda. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online. An atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. So I guess these guys are completely wiped out. That's kind of a bummer. Well, that rescue mission kind of failed, because they're all dead already. So that's sending a distress signal. And yet I can't get off this planet because that ship's broken. And it's doing something. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interference. Say scan number, I think I said scan number 14. Whoa, zombies. Yeah, these guys go down easily, even on hard mode. One charged shot is all it takes. Alright, if there's a trooper in here, then I'll have, whoa. Alright. Scan 15 Growler class turret. It's maybe a limited chance scan, I am not sure. Yeah, scan number 15. Only 200 to go. And luckily it's shooting the splinters. Now it starts shooting me, which isn't so lucky. Oh, I guess you can even scan that thing after you get rid of it, the turret. Local interference blocking scan visor. You will see that message a lot. It means you need to get closer, or get at it from a different angle. Just, okay, right. And here's scan number 16, Angseth. Or however you pronounce her name. Anyway. Alright, so I didn't miss any of these troopers. This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a holoscreen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Hey, every organization has paperwork. But the fact that they're just, making the woman do it kinda does suck, I guess. Gate may operate in an erratic fashion. In other words, watch out and try not to get crushed. Alright, so there are 6 members of Force 2. The other member is further ahead. And here's the GFMC compound. And by shoving her gun into the computer, somehow she gets data. I guess there's like a computer uplink thingy in there too. The all-purpose gun. Final report, Task Force Heracles. While on patrol in the Dasha system, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. That sounds familiar. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our... I didn't see that. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up... Geez, they're not giving me enough time to read it. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until they appeared. And just stares at a screen. And we have actual voices. Not very comprehensible ones, but voices nonetheless. And they're headcrabs, apparently. Headcrabs with plus 20 to jump. Except these ones are colored kind of differently. We had just enough time to send a report when we know transmissions aren't working before he died. And Samus, of course, closes his eye. At least I think that's what she's doing. Alright, you'll find all of the members of Force 1 in here. This is the Captain, Exeter, Scan 17. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right, the hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Alright. Here's Scan 18, the GFS tier. Not really useful for, like, I mean, it's just information. Not really useful in game. Alright, scan number 19, Haley. I hear them. Everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat! Yeah, that was the one that the person before was talking about. And here's Brouda. Scan number 20. Man, I hope that is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. Scan 21 is Milligan. Brouda lost the bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey! Halt! No! Help! Transmission ends. Yeah, not so boring anymore. Damaged piece of powered art. Damage beyond repair, apparently. And another door I can't enter because I don't have the translator thingy. And here's Triplet. Scan 21. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo. Even Brouda, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Yeah, I like how they refer to each other. Was that all of the Force 1? No, there's still one more. Or maybe that was scan 22.